Hey guys, Renee here. I'm just going to jump into giving you some strategies on how to be happier. How to actually, when I say that, I want more chemicals, the happy hormones, serotonin and dopamine to just be released created in your brain and released in your body. And why am I saying that? Because many people are reporting shutting down, getting hijacked in their brain, danger, relapse of depression. Some people are struggling, like hopelessness. That's been reported to me as well. Going into panic attacks. Anger, of course, coming up, frustration, sadness, fear, heightened fears, anxieties. And how does that look in terms of, going with relationships, either shutting down or lashing out? Like it's just not just one thing, right? So many things are connected. And by not being aware, we can make things worse and clearly. So we have some control of some things, and this is what I want you to be helpful. What do I have control over? What do I don't? Now we're in a place of radical uncertainty. And, in truth, there's like no certainty in life ever, but right now is radical. So we have some skills and experience with uncertainty that maybe we weren't conscious of, but we are now more conscious of that. So the quicker that we can embrace what is happening, the radical uncertainty, that we are in a timeout chair for a period of time, whether it's a month or 2 months or 3 months, okay, this is temporary, but here we are. How can I plan within this? And then we'll tend to that afterwards, right? Have a bright spot of something I'm really looking forward to doing, and what that is out here. Of course, that's a goal. But how can I manage within here in this uncertainty, and then within each day. So I want you to start doing things to collect happy hormones. Moving your body. Science reports that. I'm not talking about getting lean. I'm not talking about body fat. I'm just talking about by doing that, our brain starts releasing these happy hormones. I mean, we prescribe that to seasonal affective disorder clients that because of the daylight hours change and sunlight is changed, that we don't get enough sunshine, that the brain needs to produce the optimal amount of happy hormones, and it goes less, than they go to depression and could go to, pretty bad pain points for them. So one of the things to do is move body, create happy hormones, because that's what it is. I want happy hormones. So that's why I'm prescribing that for you and myself. And we have no excuses right now, actually, that we can do something. Anything is better than nothing. There's a ton of free things online. You can Google, no waits, no worries. Anything is better than nothing. And you can ask a local fitness expert, and they're going to help you. So that's it. I want you to feel more productive. So I'm highly recommending changing your clothes in the morning. I'm actually recommending getting clean, brushing your teeth. If you wear a little bit of makeup, usually put some makeup on. I even put cologne on. Putting some clothes on, and it feels like before is like almost like giving up, and now it's like, oh, I'm being active. And by doing that, I feel more like me. You'll feel more like you, and sends a signal to your brain, and the brain will create more of those happy hormones. Okay, by doing that. Also, being productive. Have a list of things to do. I want you to be reasonable here. It's important to be reasonable, because if you have a list that is not achievable, then you're going to start beating yourself up and self-loathing. And so have achievable list of some things, whether it's making your bed, doing some laundry, painting, a project, going for a walk, making a phone call, doing something with work. Have your list there, set times, allocate times to when I'm going to do this, get in and out. But when you do and follow through, you're going to get that reward system. And if you're losing yourself right now, that sense of self-esteem is being affected, not feeling confident, going into that dark space, this is going to help you. By doing that, you're going to start feeling more confident. You're going to start feeling better. You're going to come out of the distressing and emotionally regulate and get back into your wise mind. But you're going to feel good, and you're going to create more of those happy hormones. A little cheat thing here, not a cheat. Here's a little bit of a, geek information. If you actually write that list down and you cross off, in addition to doing it, cross it off, your brain will create even more happy hormones each time. So some win-wins there on that. Taking a break. So we gotta intentionally to go have some fun every day. Do something fun and playful every day. By doing that, Obviously, you're going to create some happy hormones. I, for myself, was going to get back on my guitar. I ordered some games online, Jenga, Battleship, things I would never normally do. But now I'm doing it, and I want to do this after all this is said and done as well. But by doing that, we're sense of play. We're going to create more of those happy hormones, but also it gives, if we're getting more and more worried brain, it helps us distress. It gives that part of our brain a break as well, and we cool our jets. And if we're sneaking out, right, getting out of the wise mind, sneaking out, we get back in here again, wise mind, see things with more clarity as well. And again, creating more of those happy hormones. Also, if you be mindful who you surround yourself with, what kind of conversations, how much social media, be smart, be wise, but please do not bond right now over the drama or the excess of things, of like complaints and things like that. And because you can go down the rabbit hole very quickly, especially if you had a history of fear or abandonment or failure or 911, that could be triggering right now, and you could go back in a relapse, and you could go down here very quickly. And if you're so I want to prevent that from happening, but if you're going there, there's things and tools to get you back out of it. But one thing that you will have to do is go do something, move your body, make your brain go collect some happiness, some beauty, some passion, some playfulness. You have to go see something else and move your body, whether it's going outside and in your backyard, or doing something that your brain can see another truth, another reality, again, which is going to create more happy hormones, but it's going to distress you, balance you as well. Any emotions, validate them. Anger, sadness, any of those things that you're having, validate them. Don't stuff them down, address them. What can I do about it? Is this information correct? Is there something I can do about it? Let's do something about it. Attend to the need. So those things go away, and more of the joy and happiness goes up. If you need to cry, let it out, schedule time, get in, get out, because I don't want you to stay there longer than necessary, but I do want you to get that release that is needed for you. Ask for help. Yes. Spend time, stay connected is really, really important. Give something of value to somebody else, and that's staying connected. By doing that, also you feel fulfillment and significance, so you feel good. Happy hormones there. Well, you have the motivation, maybe not. In many cases, the brain's going to get very clever, and it sounds so odd that if this is something good for me, why is my brain telling me not to do it? That's another video, another day. But right now, if you're having any goals, and any goal is going to be good for your well-being, you have to do the opposite action strategy. No motivation, the motivation may never come. Do the opposite action, and by doing it, the reward will come, the feeling will come. It's that feeling. So what else did I want to say? Panic. A lot of people are getting to panic attacks because they're going to 911. You're going fearful. And panic attacks are horrible. I've had them in the past. But we want to avoid from getting there as much as possible by creating happy hormones, doing things that are going to create happy hormones, not doing things that will, rob us of that. But the ice dive is one of my favorite ones. But so for panic attacks, you can Google what ones to do, but learn them before when you're emotionally regulated, because there's no way you can learn them when you're in dysregulation mode. There's no way, right? So learn them before, practice them before. There's ones I have for kids, so on and so forth. There's a list of things to do, activities to de-stress. There's a lot of activities to do to healthy distractions right now to give the brain a break. Let's not do any avoidance. If something that needs to get done, let's get it done as soon as we can in the day, so to feel a sense of accomplishment, because the later we wait, most likely we're not going to do it, but it's going to rob us all day of that. So boundaries, how do we talk to people in our life more effectively? That if there's conflict, how to do that more effectively. So there's so many things here that we can do. But if you have a particular kind of pain, reach out. I'm a mental health professional, and that's what I do to troubleshoot any kind of difficult thing that you might be going through, and then give you some tools and strategy mindfully of how to manage that, or if you can do something physically or verbally, and so on and so forth, to take that pain so it goes away and more of the good feelings go up. We can do hard things. You are incredible. I love you dearly, and I hope you found value in this. Take care. Until next time.